practice, and I have a list just wanting to talk about some of these guys. Travion Thompson is a guy that I know you're looking to fulfill a need heading into the spring. Talk about him.
Well, first of all, we kind of ramped them up. I think that the worst thing you can do is just go out there and throw these guys out there the first day of bowl practice and expect them to have a clue of what's going on. Gary Peters was one of them guys at one time. So we try to we took Friday and Saturday and Monday and really try to coach them and build a little bit of a foundation, and then today we kind of cut them loose. We do some inside and Skelly and team. We OLDL. We kind of man to man. We let them go play, and we'll do that the rest of the week, and then a little bit at the bowl site as well. But it's just valuable work. I mean, you have a chance to really get these guys a whole lot further. Start building their confidence. Start seeing how they respond to coaching, seeing how much they've improved. Just about all these guys have been in our power hour. And a guy like Travion Thompson, for example, where he was in August, in fact, I said this a couple days ago, to where he is now, I mean, it's night and day in every regard. Physically, his confidence, he just looks faster. Everything about him looks better. And a lot of that is, he got here in late July or early July, and he just wasn't quite ready mentally, and physically had to kind of transfer to it. And when you're not getting a lot of reps in camp, it's hard to really get guys to the next level. And so we had pretty good depth there going into the season. We've gotten a little thin, so he'll have a great opportunity this spring. But I'm really proud of Travion. He has changed his body. He's busted his tail in that power hour, and because of that, because he's paid the price, he's got this confidence to him now. So he's a guy that'll have a lot of eyes on him this spring, and we need him to help us.
Every time I see Marlon Richard at a ball game, it's like, wow. I mean, talk about him.
Yeah, he's a wow kind of guy. He's a specimen athletically. He's another one. He and Cannon. Cannon Smith's going to be a heck of a player. They're different type of players, but Cannon's probably going to be one of the more physical guys we've had come through here. Got great explosiveness in his hips. Those two guys have really caught everybody's attention all fall. Not just now, all fall. The defensive coaches have bragged about Mylan and Cannon. So, we're really excited about both of those guys. But Mylan is a long athlete. And the same thing, I just went through the power hour numbers today, and his improvement from when he got here to now off the charts in every category. So this will be good work for him. We throw him in there a little bit with the varsity some, get a couple of reps with Skelly, and start that process. But the three-back position in our offense there's a lot to it. And what I like about Mylan and Cannon is, they've redshirted, but they've stayed in tune, and they've done some extra work to kind of keep up with what's going on. So I think both those guys will have very productive springs.
Falcinelli and Hearn, what are you seeing out of those two?
Big Fauci and Hearn. Fauci's very athletic. He can bend. He's going to be a very versatile player for us, tough. And then Hearn, same thing, physical. Has great strength. Both of those guys have done the same thing down there in the weight room and really, developed their strength and some of their explosiveness in their lower body. But we're really, really excited about both of those guys. With those two guys and Crowder and these four freshmen that we have coming in and Maverick Morris, we got to have about 9 guys there that give us a very bright future in the offensive line. So I'm really pleased with those two.
How different is that room going to be starting in January?
It's going to be a complete transformation. Just a total. First of all, you got guys gone. Been around here a long time, but like I said, you're going to be sitting there with these 4 freshmen that are going to show up. Maverick's got a little bit of experience now and has a good future. Crowder, same thing, got a little bit of experience. Both of those guys will be at a whole different level come January. And then, so you look at, and then Fauci and Hearn coming off a red shirt. So you've got about 8 or 9 guys there that are going to be hungry and eager to get into that off season and try to go, stake their claim the first spot. So I think the competition is going to be good. Just the mentality of the room. I think those freshmen are coming in here with a great foundation. They're a little bit different. Like Isaiah Battle, for example, we'd sign him all over again every day. But he was a potential guy. He was a guy that you went, wow, he's got great potential, but this is going to really be a process. And you have those guys, and there's always room for those type of guys in the recruiting process. But these four that are coming in here with a high football IQ, a very strong football foundation as far as offensive linemen, and they love it. They love to play. They love everything about the process of being a good offensive lineman, and that's what I like. And so that's going to be a very different starting point, for Robbie with the guys that he's going to have in that room.
Where do you see